What's this one thing you've learned in life that you think and feel should be taught in schools?
Wow.
I think I'll say common sense. Common sense. Most people who are educated
Yes.
have been to places, but they don't have common sense, and we don't pay attention to those things. But it's very important. You can be talking with people like who are mature or something, but they don't have common sense. You understand?
It can be taught.
It can be. It's not something that should be taught, but since most of the people don't have it, maybe we can educate people about these things.
I would say financial literacy, We go to school and we learn about so many stuff, but then when we come and meet the real world, we don't really have enough information financially, Whatever you learn in school, you need to find a way to make money and a living out of it. Yeah.
To use your brain more. I think people just don't think. They're just too dependent on others. So, and we have everything up here. We're just apparently using a little percentage of it. So one thing I've learned is you can survive anywhere in the world as long as you apply this. And it should be taught in school instead of feeding people to be robots and living in a certain way. So that's what's the name of this thing? I don't know why it's in the middle of everything, but it's a subject that's been being taught. It's just not in a lot of places. So critical thinking. So that should be taught in schools. Critical thinking, yeah.
Two things that I've learned in life that I think other people should be taught in schools. I would say communication, like how to network with people, and also financial literacy. Wow, very deep question.
I think personally I would say integrity. Well, it's a personal trait, but I think integrity is one thing that everyone should have. And then having integrity will mean that you do everything very well. So yeah.
I think financial literacy is not taught enough in school because many people come out of school without really knowing. They know how to make the money, but they don't know how to handle the money. So I think it should be taught in school, yeah.
In schools?
Yes.
Yeah, to be good, kind, and tolerate others too. Because people are from different cultures and backgrounds, so you need to know how to tolerate different races and cultures. Yeah.
Actually, for real, it's really good to trust yourself. Like, if you don't trust yourself, you can do anything. What's the best piece of advice you've received in life that is still keeping you up and making you the person you are today?
I don't know if it's in life, but of recent, I learned something about putting yourself out there and knowing. Somebody says something like, the cost of being shy is higher than you think. Many things that I've been getting this year are out of putting myself out there, making myself uncomfortable. So yeah.
Wow, that's so beautiful.
Some advice. I can't really think of any, but what my father told me is always you have to know you this world is you against the world. You have to do everything yourself, and you don't have to depend on anyone. So whatever you do, you need to be strong and do it individually, and just know that you're going to do this yourself, and don't try to seek help or something. Don't think that you are going to get help from people. You are going to do this alone, and it has really pushed me. I left home when I was around 18. Went to Dubai, worked, got my own money, came to China to continue my education. You understand? And I've been doing this myself. Yes, and it's not like I cannot get help from my family or something, but it's how I was brought up home. Like, I need to be strong, I need to do this myself, even though when I went I was young and it was very hard, but I did everything, and later it was normal for me, so I just did everything myself, and now I'm here. And even though I'm not that old, but I feel like I am matured. I know a lot of things, I have life experience, and I can do a lot of things on my own, even compared to people who are older than me. Yeah.
So I think I would say knock on doors without thinking of the outcome. Sometimes we think of outcomes and they hold us back. Like, what if it doesn't go well? What if this happens? But one thing I've learned, actually from my reverend, like just do things. you can write 1,000 applications, 100, a million, and just know that one thing will work out. So I would say that just knock on doors, even if they don't open, just continue on knocking.
Do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. And that's what I do.
What is it you love?
I love basketball and that's what I do.
Okay, the mind has no limit. The human body has no limit. If you look through time, we have evolved to every situations that we have faced. So if you have that mentality that you have no limit, you will always be able to adjust and overcome anything you find in life, you encounter in life. Yeah.
Okay, the best piece of advice I've received is being myself, being my real self, make people to like me for who I am and not trying to pretend to be any other person. Yeah.
It's to being confident. Yeah, it's really better to being confident because without confidence you can't do anything. You will doubt about something is easy stuff. I'm sorry. So that's
Personally, I've received lots of advice, lots of things from different people. But I would say probably having a system, having a way of going about things. So as a human being, you should have a way that you go about your things. So having a system helps you to have a life and plan a life, and with that, you can do everything you want to do.
If the universe gave you unlimited resources to solve one global issue, where would you start?
I just make everybody love each other and live in peace. That's basically all I'll do. Yeah, just that we live in a beautiful world, and I think just because of greed and certain things, it's just messed up everything. Take for instance Gaza and all these, just fighting over land that's useless, you know. So I feel like I'll just change everyone and just put away hatred and just have us all living in love. That's the most powerful tool we have.
Of course, I'd start in the motherland in Africa. I'd first go to DRC, Congo, because I feel like many people are talking about genocides in other countries, Muslim countries, but nobody's talking about the genocide in Congo. And I'd start from those countries, Congo and other African countries that are facing genocide.
There are a lot of global issues. If I'm given unlimited resources to solve just one, wow.
So, Ajwa, where would you start?
Where would I start? Aja, where would you start? Does it have to be like a topic or
Any global issue that you know of that is close to your heart, that when you see it, like if I had, I would.
Oh, I think children education is something on my heart. Yeah, so if I'm given unlimited resources to solve a global issue, it will be children education, like people from rural areas, people who do not have access to proper education. That will be where I'll start from the grassroots kids before they become like me and not know anything.
And have the dream and find yourself in a place like
Sorry?
they would have that dream and find themselves in a place like where we are right now.
Yes, they will actually feel unlimited in so many ways.
in Africa first. Because in Africa we have a lot of issues for sure. So we need to, how can I say that, to make stuff right first, in political first, and after that we can go to the population because we know political stuff is really weird to that side. So if I can do something is good.
I'll start from the motherless homes, the orphanages. Yeah, I'll try to help those in need. Yeah. What else? And I think the what they call them, those ones that are not really physically fit. Yeah, disabled. Yeah.
I'll start with race. If I had like the power to actually solve something and solve it permanently, it would be race. If we all went back to just being humans, we'd all be able to develop and grow together without any issues. Yeah.
What's that one wild thing, that you've always wanted to do? Maybe you have been too nervous and scared to try?
Dye my hair. I've been thinking,
I wouldn't even think twice.
it is?
I have.
You have?
I've cut my hair, I've been bald,
Girl, you're brave.
I want to have my own child at this age, yeah. Because I feel like I don't have to wait until I'm 30 or something, because I mean, for me, it's the best time to have a kid.
Yeah.
Because maybe when you are in your 40s, your kid will be there to, like, yes, with you understand? But I don't have the resource, I don't have the money to take care of the kid. So yeah, I'm just waiting.
I think walking on a glass bridge.
Are you afraid of heights?
Yes. But I would like to try it one day, just one day.
Honestly, it's very simple. I've always wanted to dye my hair, but somehow I just can't bring myself to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a simple thing.
It's so simple, you know. I've always wanted to dye my hair, but let's say a bit of culture and a bit of faith it's limiting me. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, okay. What color would it be?
I don't know, maybe blonde.
Blonde!
You know, ocean. What's the Frank Oceans? I would like that kind of hairstyle. Yeah. But I don't think it's ever gonna happen though.
Say yes to yourself.
I'll try.
Well, skydiving. Yeah, I want to skydive. Yeah, I think I'm a bit of an adrenaline junkie, but I'm also scared.
Well, probably to be playing football with a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah.
Probably I normally play the small balls, but I've never played any big match so far. I think there's lots of pressure in that one. If you lose, no one talks about it. If you win, no one talks about it. So today, as you can see, the news games, I wish all the teams the best, but personally I can't go and on the pitch because a lot of people will be looking at me and look at this guy is bad, this guy is bad. So yes, hopefully one day I'll stand there and be playing some for my chapter.
What's that one thing you've tried and failed at? You've learned, but you wish other people could learn and not have to go through the same trial and error. Maybe, yeah.
Maybe sometimes you should try to keep people. Like I feel like sometimes you should try to make things work, and I wish I learned that earlier. Trying to make things work. It's not always. Sometimes bridges have to be burned, but some bridges are worth saving.
Just business, like just going through business, because as a businessman, you're not going to be perfect on your first try. So you just keep going, pick yourself up, limit your risks, basically. Just think through it before you get into it, but don't be scared, just try. That's one thing that held me back in the earlier stages of my life, where I was just be scared of losing money. But now I just go for everything. And if I lose money, I don't lose money because I've gained knowledge. So it's always a lesson, no regrets.
Budgeting. Like, I mentioned earlier, communication, networking, financial literacy. My finances, girl, it's been bad for a long time and I've really learned the hard way. Budgeting. Like, knowing how to be in control of your money. If you don't control your money, that money is going to control you.
That's powerful.
Yeah.
That is powerful.
I think it's the same thing about trying to be someone you're not. Yeah, I was always trying to be another person so I can fit in. But I've learned that you don't need to be someone else. You just need to be yourself and be you, be happy for you. Yes.
People pleasing. Nah, focus on yourself. The people you're trying to please right now, in 1 year, in 2 years, in 5 years, don't matter no more. So that's one of the things, Stop people pleasing, focus on yourself, focus on your own future, and that's it. Yeah.
Never doubt of yourself. Never doubt of yourself. It's the best advice I can give to you. Never doubt on yourself. Because for real, doubt is a real whale. If you want to do something and you doubt on it, you will fail. So you have to trust yourself.
Okay, I'll say that in life, when you are stuck in a position, you should ask for help. That's one thing people fail to do at many times because they feel that probably might be because of pride, or they might think that asking for help means that people see them as little. But I think that when you're stuck in any sort of situation, you should ask for help. You should ask people to help you, and then with that, you won't go back to the same thing that you used to do. So yeah, ask for help when you need it.
Hope you enjoyed today's festivities.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time and for the good advice. Well, thank you so much, Joy, for your time, and I hope you enjoyed today.
Thank you. Yes, I hope to.
But I want to dye the whole thing. Yeah.
What color?
I was thinking of chestnut brown.
Oh, and it would suit you.
It will.
Yeah, your skin tone.
Mm.
You should go for it.
Okay. I will. Encourage me there in the comments.
Yes, please, guys, let her know. She should definitely go for it.
I will.
But
I do that, I'll contact you.
you better. You better. I want pictures. I want proof.
I will.
And I'll show the people. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for having me.